What do you think is the importance of film festivals such as MIAAC?
Well, MIAAC is a very specified and important festival. They've had a good long-standing tradition of support towards this community and the filmmakers and artists within it, and not just as filmmakers, but as documentarians and the entire medium of television, everything. So a very, very important festival.
Now, this is your directorial debut, is that correct?
That is correct.
Any butterflies in your tummy?
No, it's funny. I'm an actor, so performance is... it's not performance, it's just hit and play and watching people. So, watching people watch it. But yeah, I have some butterflies. Sure, I'm scared.
You have a family. My dad and Dharmesh would die for you.
Taking care of your brother? Good.
Whenever he relapses, he says it's like a train. He can see it coming, he knows he has no choice but to get on, and I just tell him all the time, stay off the train.
Yeah, but Karthik is sick. You're not sick, Ashes.
Karthik's trying to hook up with his girl.
You know I'm asexual.
You're not asexual. You know it's the meds.
Our business is our business. Remember that.
I'm scared of the guys you run with.
With me, I have the very charming Samrat Chakravarti. Welcome to Showbiz India.
Thank you, Reshma, for having me. I love being on Showbiz India.
And you two films are premiering here at MIAAC, right? Yes. So how does that feel?
It feels incredible. I think MIAAC is one of the films. MIAAC is one of the film festivals that really support New York artists. Last year's Today's Special was their opening night. This year's Shore. So the fact that today, Ajay Naidu being an amazing New York artist and myself being here to have two films in one night, it's amazing. It's almost overwhelming, but it's a great platform to share that.
What would you say are the milestones in your career?
Well, recently I feel very lucky and honored to be a part of a HBO show called In Treatment with Gabriel Byrne, and I got to share screen time and be a guest star on that. Share screen time with Gabriel Byrne, Sonia Walger from Lost, and of course the legendary Irfan Khan, who I've looked up to for years, and it's great to see him getting so much work in the West now. To me, the writing, Adam Rapp, the consultant, Chumpa Lahiri, it all just comes together. It was a very powerful show. It's also a show that shows South Asians in America dealing with real issues. I feel like it's great that HBO is showing this side and this other shade of brown, which needs to be shown apart from the call centers and the slum dogs. Truth, reality. So In Treatment has been one of my highlights.
What brings you to my country?
My husband and I have adopted a little girl.
Once again, I have Rahul Bose. Welcome to New York and Showbiz India.
Thanks, Reshma. Always nice to be back.
And it's been a year since I spoke to you exactly at the film festival. How is it, again, your film is being screened here?
Well, it's very special this time because I think The Japanese Wife is the film that perhaps in my entire career I'm happiest with, both in terms of style, substance, and individually. I think as you start off your life enthusiastic and wanting to be the finest actor there is, and then in the middle you begin to get into a more hard-working phase where you're beginning to understand the craft, and then hopefully you then come to a point where you can ease off and yet be very vigilant about how you work. So I think that it's that point that I think at 43 that I've reached, where I feel that it's been a really great exercise with Japanese Wife, relaxing into it and working on what is the toughest role I was ever given.
Dear Aim,
Dear S.
I am wanting you to make love to you under the stars, and under the moon, under the sun, under the roof. Oof.
My goodness.
What is the frequency of our bowel movement?
Hypericum 200.
You've got quite a bit of body of work behind you now, mostly parallel cinema. Is this something that was a decision that you had, or was it just organic?
It's a conscious decision. I think the whole idea of crafting a career is about what you should be able to say no to. And increasingly now, as I grow older, I'm determined to stick to the really, really interesting art house movies. There's not much money in it, if there is at all. But, I can't look at my face in the mirror if I do something trashy and shallow.
Hello, this is Snehomoy. No, not cinema. Snehomoy, your husband from India. Hello, you can hear my voice?
Now your film is already sold out. That must be a wonderful feeling.
It is. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, we bought all the tickets actually. No, I was just kidding. I know, that's really nice. I'm so pleased that Aruna, in her wisdom, maybe in her foolishness, has chosen the film to end the festival. I'm very, very pleased that we have got the opportunity to share the film with the New York audience. I'm just hoping that it's not just a diaspora-based audience, but an expatriate audience, because the film, any film, not just Indian films, but any film should be able to transcend beyond its own limitations. The film essentially is about the disparity between the haves and the have-nots in Indian society. And as you know, India has 1.2 billion stories. And this is one aspect of India, one story of India, which really gets my goat, which is how we have a class called servants. It's something that I just have a hard time digesting. And that's what my film is about. Yes, it is a bit about cooking, but not essentially about cooking. And it is a comedy because it's easier to tell somebody that how wrong they are with a smile on your face, as opposed to chastising them and saying, "Oh, naughty people, you've done something wrong." So that's essentially what Cooking with Stella is about.
अपने धड़कते दिल से पूछो, क्या तुम्हारा टोनी अपनी ड्रीम गर्ल को धोखा दे सकता है?
Sir, little nervous?
No, not at all. Piece of cake.
Then why you are driving on wrong side, sir?
That was cool.
Not cool at the back seat, sir.
Cheers.
Why you foreigner treat us like your friend? For us, it's very confusing. We don't know who we are.
Did you always envision Seema Biswas in this role?
Always. I mean, I have this ongoing love affair with Seema, with her work, with her personality, with her power of assimilation. She is such a versatile actor, and I don't just say this because my sister's used her or I've used her in my film. It's because she is a brilliant actor. The camera loves her. There's some people that the camera cannot disengage from. Seema is one of those actors because what she delivers on screen is riveting. This is her first comedy, which is like, oh, really? It's so cool. Yeah, after essentially entrapping Seema, I wrote so much around Seema. Oh, yeah, with her mannerism in mind, knowing what she was going to give to me. And there are, of course, all those moments where she surprises the camera. So that's a gift that a director looks for. And she did that innumerable times.
Here we are. Welcome to the High Commission. Home away from home.
Take good care of them for me, Stella.
I'm the diplomatic housewife, Stella.
इस घर में तो सब कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा है. Madam going to office. Sir only mothering.
I'm a chef, Stella. I came to India because I wanted to broaden my palate. You know what I mean? I guess what I was hoping for was a cooking guru.
I said, no, do I lose my job?
Yes! India!
Never hire new servant. Middle of the night they enter and सब हमारा है. ये लेता ड्यूटी फ्री, हम लेता है फुल्ली फ्री.
Ice wine, not rice wine. This is Canadian shop, not Chinese.
With me, I have the very talented Seema Biswas. Welcome to Showbiz India and to New York City.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, and I'm having great time. I was really looking forward to be part of MIAAC Film Festival, and this is my first visit and enjoying.
You have done such intense characters in your career. This seems a little lighter though.
Yes, see, basically I'm theatre person. So, I always believe in and I enjoy doing different kind of role. But as you know that in being part of Bombay film industry, you get slotted, once you are an intense actor, you proved, then it means you can do that kind of role only. But always on screen, though I, behind the scene, to just satisfy my personal, urge. So I do keep on doing theatre. To go do all kinds of variety role, but in film it was really tough to get that kind of variety role. So I really grateful to Dilip Mehta that he offered me this light-hearted role, and I was really excited and just grab it. I said yes, whatever you will say, I will do it. But I'm really, it's a very light-hearted. But this was my on-screen. First experience, I was a little bit scared also, conscious that I don't know. I know myself that I have the timing sense and all, but I experience it on stage. I didn't have any experience whether that audience reaction will be on right timing or not. So I was a little bit scared, but every time Dilip and Deepa supported me, no, just listen to your instinct and do that way. So it was overall very wonderful experience, and especially working with Don, it's a wonderful actor. So I had really wonderful experience working there.
Now, I'm a great admirer of your work, whether it comes to Bandit Queen or your films Waters. There's so many of them. Which are some of your favorite roles?
See, for me, honestly speaking, and it's not diplomatic answer, it's honestly speaking, once I accept the role, for me, it's my baby. So all my favorite role. I have different kind of experience, which really will be with me. That's obviously Bandit Queen, totally different experience. And that was my first experience, and all mostly theatre actors, I was feeling very at home, I was not so much conscious. Just after Bandit Queen, I had Khamoshi, one out-and-out commercial film with commercial setup and, commercial actors. That was different kind of experience, and as an audience, I used to look, acha, people have to behave like this behind the camera. Okay, these are things important as an actress. So that was different kind of experience for me. And Water, I'm really thankful to Deepa that she the kind of preparation I want as an actor, and I think because I'm basically theatre actor, so always I need time, because I always start from the 0 to 100%.
Stella!
No calling for mummy, sir.
Was Stella here? No Stella today. Stella. Excuse me, officer. I've lost my cook. She's about 55. She's short. She's
Capital of India.
Yes, I know that.
Canada's friend and cook, Stella Elizabeth Matthew, has been senselessly abducted.
Enough is enough.
Sir. Stay with me. Otherwise, they will think you are a foreigner. Come.